Some people like to go to cooking school. Not moi. I like to go to denim school. And this is Paul Dillinger. Say hi, Paul.
Hi there.
Paul is the denim guru. He works at Martin+Osa, and he basically is going to teach us how to distress jeans. You can do this at
So
home.
first we're going to talk about how to make the perfect hole in your jeans. How to make something like this on a brand new pair. So with a pair of scissors, the sharper the better, you can make a little fold and make horizontal cuts. Now it's best to keep them about a centimeter apart, so to make it a little easier when it comes time to pull those little blue yarns out. And you can do as many or as few as you want, big or small hole.
When you say blue yarns, what do you mean by that?
Well, denim, it has blue yarns running the length and white yarns running the width. And what we're doing here is we're just leaving behind the white yarns. And in order to do that, you've got to make these little cuts across and go in with tweezers, and it takes a little bit to start. You just go in and pick out those blue yarns and that run the length, and then you'll be left with the white yarns running the width.
So I'm going to look like Rihanna. That is amazing.
And so what you're left with is, rather than a great big hole, you've got still coverage of those white yarns. Okay. So we like an overall wear and tear appearance on the jeans. So to create those nicks and grindings, we like to use a tool called a Dremel. It's this guy right here. You can get him at any hardware store for about $35.
What's on the edge of it?
On the edge of it, it's like a little whirling piece of sandpaper. So what you do is you pick out your area of the jean that you want to distress.
So it's going to kind of look like that?
Yes, it's going to look like this. To do that, you just go into the jean and sand it down like a carpenter.
Burn, baby, burn. Be careful. You ever had any accidents using these things?
Well, I hit my nails a few times, but that's about it.
I could use them to file mine. No. Oh, there you go. There you go. So there. That's good. Wow.
So to get an aged denim look and color, what I like to do is take simple tea bags, and I brew up a very intense cup, 10 bags and 1 cup of tea, boiling water, let that brew. Take that mixture, throw that in a washing machine with a pair of jeans, and when you're done, you get this sort of aged character that we like so much about vintage denim.
And you can really see it right here. This one's much whiter, and that one's much more yellow and tea-stained.
So now, to do some cool decorative detail, what I like to do is do abrasion treatments in the back pocket. And all you're going to need to do that is a shape cut out, in this case of leather, but you could use cardboard or felt. And I, to be a little badass, did a skull. And once you have that cut out, all you have to do is stick it inside the back pocket of your jeans.
Okay.
And the next part's easy. You just take a piece of sandpaper and a deck of cards. You take that, you just start rubbing over the surface, and in just a few minutes of action here, you'll start to see the silhouette of that skull emerge on the back pocket. Now, once you've done that abrasion, you just have to throw it in the rinse and dry it, and what emerges once you sort of wash off that excess lint is you can get a really cool sort of faded back pattern. Now, it doesn't have to be a skull. It can be a peace sign or a leaf or anything you like back there.
So how long does that normally take?
Really, I mean, that's all it took was that little bit of brushing with the sandpaper. If I were to wash it and dry it, I would come up with an effect like this. So it just takes a few seconds. Whiskering. How to get the perfect whiskers. We like them to be personalized. We like them to belong to us. So the way to do that is to put your jeans on. Take that deck of cards and sandpaper we were just working with, and if you just crouch down, the whiskers are going to naturally appear where they ought to be on your jeans. And you just take those, rub them, and just with a little action like that, you start to see real whiskers appear, and they're placed exactly where they should be for your body. Another really easy way to personalize your denim for people who aren't great sewers is to use this, which we all recognize from our childhood when we had the knees of our jeans mended with these fusible patches. You can just buy one of these patches. It's really easy to, like, for initials or something, to just trace it out on the fabric.
S.
S. You just cut it out really simply. Here's a little S. And all you have to do, because it's fusible, is iron it onto the back patch. So then you've got a fused on initial. If you want to make it really fancy, you can start just embroidering over that S with simple needle and thread, like I've done here with this large Y. And you just sort of, all you have to do is sort of dance around over and under the patch, and you don't even have to fill it in too much to have a really professional look.
Oh, because you have the light color underneath it.
Because you have the light color underneath it already.
That's so great.
Okay. So for the quickest and easiest way to get some action on your new jeans, the bleach pen works wonders. You can just take it, write your initials, write your phone number, or just go at it like a Jackson Pollock painting. Check this out. So, and then after we splash all that bleach on, we pat it dry, and the longer you let it sit, the more strong the effect. But just after a few moments, we have this sort of cool bleach print effect. Imagine that all over a pair of great light jeans. It's an awesome effect. So now you know the tools, and you can go out and make your own kit. You've got everything you need. Good luck.